Welcome to NEXTGames video on my plans for this channel in 2020. My original goal for this channel, in February 2019, was to share guides and walkthroughs of many of my favorite games. As the year went on, it became clear that the majority of my subscribers were here for my Final Fantasy XI content, so that is where much of my attention has been focused. For 2020, I intend to continue a strong focus on Final Fantasy XI content, but in line with my original goals, also cover some of my other favorite games as well. Some of the guides I have done since the beginning have been on the high-tier mission battlefields. I have done walkthroughs on 20 of the 29 current battlefields out there, and in 2020 I intend on finishing the last 9 that I have not done yet, so that all of them have been covered. Additionally, I will be continuing my A Guide to Ninja series. We have 2 episodes finished, and I have 18 more planned. Now this series is going to cover in detail how to gear your ninja, as well as things such as the macros that I use, a gear swap guide, and an LUA that I'll provide to use with your ninja, as well as gear set comparisons between all the different gear sets, meaning basic, intermediate, advanced, and elite, as well as a DPS comparison between all the different endgame weapons including Rima, SU5, all 3 paths, and Ambuscade. Additionally, in 2020, I intend to continue my monthly Ambuscade and Intense Ambuscade videos, as well as in March 2020 releasing a Chemist Trust video, as that's the month I will finally unlock him. Starting in April 2020, I will be starting Guides to Unity after I finish my HTMB guide series. In the Q3 of 2020, I will begin a Guide to Summoner series. And then additionally towards the end of the year, I will be releasing basic guides on how to gear and use Dragoon, Thief, Red Mage, and Blue Mage. Now let's move on to Star Wars: The Old Republic. My content in 2019 focused on soloing flashpoints in Veteran mode, as well as sharing the new Onslaught content, which is their new expansion. In 2020, I intend on continuing to show videos of how to solo all of the flashpoints on Veteran mode, using both Sith Inquisitor and Sith Warrior. I will also be covering any new Onslaught content as it's released. Additionally, I will be finishing my Jedi Consular character, who's currently at level 65, and starting a Jedi Knight so that I have all Force-sensitive classes covered. In 2021, I intend to share content on Smuggler and Bounty Hunter, and then lastly in 2022 I intend to share content on Trooper and Imperial Agent, completing all 8 classes. Now let's move on to the Elder Scrolls Online. In 2019, I covered soloing group dungeons as well as the new expansion Elsewhere. In 2020, I'm looking forward to heading to Skyrim in their new expansion, and will be covering this as well as more solo group dungeon content. Until now, my content had shown me as a Dragon Knight or a Nightblade, but in 2020, I intend to start offering guides utilizing Necromancer and Warden. In 2021, I will be finishing Templar and Sorcerer so that they can also be utilized for guides. This will complete all classes in ESO. Now that brings us to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In 2019, I had planned to finish a video covering the entire storyline with Cassandra through the final expansion. I sadly only got about 50% of the way through to finishing that goal, and I'm still working on that video. I was also able to release a few boss walkthrough videos that showed me beating the bosses on Nightmare mode. In 2020, I will finish my Cassandra storyline so that it can be released to video, as well as release guides on how to beat the rest of the bosses in the game on Nightmare mode. In 2021 and beyond, my intention is to release Assassin's Creed storyline videos going all the way back to the first game. The last thing I'd like to do with the channel in 2020 is some game reviews of some of the other games that I play. These will be videos showcasing the play of these games from beginning to end, and maybe if you find them interesting, you will pick them up yourself. Some games that I have in mind are listed right here, but will obviously expand to others in the future. That's going to be it for what to look for in 2020. Thanks for watching, everyone.